May I ask?
It's like south of here. A couple days march.
What
Why
about...
are we going there?
Huh? Wait, what?
Why, indeed.
Why are we going there? Is my question.
Like, there's someone we have to go meet. Or rather, someone we have to find. So, and he just kind of casually walks in. He leans inside. It's like, hey, time to go. And so, Blast Girl, like, she was casually had her legs on the table, and then she just leaps off the table. She just leaps, and she's walking outside. And so, like, Kep is, like, holding up a hand. It's like, you can't come with us.
Then I'll just,
No, say.
then I'll just follow you from a short while behind.
It's like, you're not making this whole neutrality thing easy, are you?
I like to do what I want.
Okay, so, it's like, alright, so I guess you're not neutral after all. It's like, so, like, Kep is in front. It's like,
Are we
alright, gather
leaving?
around. I'm going to give you a short briefing of what we're about.
Are we
Wait a
going
minute.
now? Because I need to buy supplies.
I say wait a minute, and I just
Stuff.
sprint off to the forge.
Yeah, so Say's running off. Marky says, I need to buy supplies. Well, Thorin, what's your opinion?
Sure, go ahead, tell us.
So Thorin's all about the briefing. Hold on, let me see how many days worth of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days worth. It's 7 days travel to and back. So it'll take you, by the time you get back, depending on how fast you go. So what does he say? It's going to be a fast march. You can't afford to wait too long.
Okay.
I
I just need to buy rations, really.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me check the notes.
That's like 30
travel.
30 miles a day.
There's 100. It's 190 square miles. So you're moving. Oh shit! I forgot to put the distance between. How much did we say was between each?
In each what?
Each zone.
Like a day's travel.
It was how many? It was a day's travel. So that's.
100
Yeah, but that's that could mean a lot of things. So we based it off.
Like 18? I
Yeah,
think
18 was it. So.
Yeah, 18.
Let me write that in so we don't forget again. Maps, 18 miles. So there's 18 miles in between each map zone. So at normal march you can move 24. So in order for you to move 7 zones across, that's 18 plus. It's like we're not even going to count in the 18 is going to be to get to the next zone.
Weren't we going to do a fast pace?
Yeah, but we're
said
doing the math first. So hold on, let me.
Yeah.
18 times 7. I have to put that in brackets. So that's 126 miles to and from. So at a normal pace, you'll be able to make it. That's 24. If you're going fast paced, that'll take you. That's a lot of mileage.
Like
If
5
you do
days
fast
worth of
pace, it'll
travel
take
at
you
least.
8 days roughly. If you do slower pace, it might take you longer. Depends on how fast
At a
you
fast
go.
pace.
So a forced march would get you there within 8 days. That's 252 divided by 24, and if you go normal pace, it'll take you 10 days. You'll make it in time either way. So it depends on how fast you want to go.
Isn't the normal pace the one that they roll on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, you rolled it. Now you get the choice of how far, like how fast do you want to go. Because that's
Probably
252
fast
miles both ways, so that means you have to travel for at least.
If we go
4.2 days.
Yeah. So.
If we go for fast, yeah, so 4.2 days we'll be there, but then it's like another.
Yeah, you'll get 2 there, and then you have to go back the other direction.
So yeah, it's
So
8.4.
unless you guys don't want to come back, and it's like you just want to go one way.
Come on.
Yeah. So you get the idea. It's like you have to double the time. It takes 2 days. Or it takes It's a 2-way trip. It's not a 1-way trip.
It's like about a
So
week.
you need at least 8 to 9 days worth of rations. You might need a little more if you want to be well prepared. So that would be like 11 days worth of rations. Now for
Then I have
Alright.
Where was all this? Damn it. Now I have to go find all that stuff. This is under... travel? I think it is? Travel
Maybe,
base?
yeah.
So, like, where was the... I'm trying to remember where the rations were. And it might go slower because it gets cut in half when you hit difficult terrain, and that's what some of what you're traveling over is difficult terrain.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it might take you a little longer. Alright, let's see. So, yeah, overall 55 days worth of rations, but now I'm looking for the cost, but I don't, so... So items by type.
No,
items by
type,
I think it's what's under.
No, it's under equipment and then...
141.
Equipment?
Yeah. It's 5 silver pieces each.
Okay, so...
5 silver. How much silver makes 1 gold?
5 silver, 10 silver to 1 gold.
Okay, 10 silver.
So,
that's 5, 10,
where is
15.
this under?
Equipment and then adventuring gear.
Oh, adventuring gear. Okay,
30.
so... Okay, so a ration... Where's the... I see a sack and a bottle.
It's above the sack.
Okay, it's above the sack. It's above my sack. Okay, where's above the sack, though? All I see is a pouch above my sack.
Rick, I'm gonna explain how I got it.
Oh,
I went
found it,
from
never
the
mind.
first screen to rules, then equipment, then adventuring gear, and then scrolling down.
It's below sack, by the way. No, I'm just joking. It's 5 silver. It's gonna weigh 2 pounds each. So you said in total 55. Who's gonna be the pack mule? Who wants to be the pack mule?
I think
only hold my
I think I'll
own
do
rations.
it.
Okay, so is everyone gonna chip in on rations? Let's see. Is Rafraka gonna go anywhere? No, I don't leave the house. I'm stuck there forever.
You're stuck there forever, and then we come back and it's like... we come back, the rebellion already started. Oh, jeez,
Yeah, maybe.
okay.
It depends
Just one
on
thing.
so.
Rick,
Time is
just one
critical,
thing.
so he's gonna fast march us. He's not gonna. We don't have time to. It's like the rebellion starts in 2 weeks, so we don't have time to wait.
Rick, we only need 44 ration. 45
Well,
rations.
he said 50. We said 55 just to have enough extra in case some shit happens while we're out.
Yeah, but I already have 10, so...
Okay, so that's 10.
Oh, okay.
Marky, you had,
I've
like,
got
you had
two.
like 2.
I've got my own rations.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
you have
buy
your
one
own
more.
Rations. So how
I'm
many
gonna
does
buy
that
one more
leave?
for
So
myself.
that's the 10 plus the 2. That's 12 plus your own. How much is your own rations?
They're just for me, so just myself.
Okay, so never mind.
Oh.
So. Alright, so Kep and them, they don't. They pretty much have gold for a while, so they don't have to worry about food.
She's got gold for days.
Yeah, so they're pretty much prepared
for
for this
days.
journey already. They have basic backpacks on. It's really,
But we need-
it's really, you see that Blast Girl is starting to equip some of her weaponry that she didn't show you, like she now has a bandolier of daggers, but these daggers don't look normal.
Trick,
They
I'm
look
gonna buy one more for myself,
Okay,
rations.
so yeah,
not all of
the
them,
minimum for each of you is at least 9 rations, which is going to cost 5 silver each, so
That's
which is
Five,
45.
and
and
go ahead,
divided by-
Marky.
So that's like 4.5
30,
gold
35, 40.
is how much it's going to cost for all of it, and it's going to weigh the equivalent of what? You don't actually have to worry about that. You just
110.
have to say you have that many rations.
yeah, I do. I bought 9, so
I have my own
That's
11
it.
rations, so...
All right, so time is critical. We need to get started because we only have like
Indeed.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's done.
All right.
Done.
I got my.
All right,
Yeah.
so
I got
rations,
the rations.
We all got rations. Is there any other gear? Not really. So say besides that, where else are you getting?
Tools.
Tools? What tools? Oh, the tools that she was producing, which is they're not ready yet.
Oh, very.
It's like with the paladin thing and all their armor kept breaking. I keep getting delayed.
Well, what have you got now?
It's
Currently.
like I have half of the tools, but that's not enough for you to make it usable.
Well, would it be enough to make like a simple, carve a wood block.
It's like, yeah, it'd be a basic tool set. So it's like, I'll give you the rest when you get back. I'll give you what I have though. So this turns into so you get the tool set, but you get only 1/2 of the tool set, which means you don't have proficiency in it because it's not the full tool set.
Okay.
Okay, so you get parts. So you get some of the tools, which is enough to carve some things and basic stuff, but not a lot. So you don't have the full tools. All right. Besides that, what else? Is that it?
Yeah, I've already got everything. So yeah.
As long as I've got enough to make the thing that I want to make.
Okay, so for encounter, we are going to travel. You have to do it in 18 miles. So how far are you guys actually moving?
Probably gonna try
You have to
20
do,
miles.
so it's
right.
18. You're moving. Let's start with the basics, which is okay. Fast march, which is 30 feet at a time. What was the? There was a
30 feet
disadvantage
at
to
a
that, wasn't
time?
there?
Yeah, less perception.
Okay, so less perception. So you have to roll disadvantage for perception, right? Because it's fast march.
I think so, yeah.
So you're moving 30 feet, fast march. So that means, what are you going to encounter within that? No, so it's not. You're not going to encounter anything during the first portion of this adventure.
During the first day,
Okay,
basically.
so let's move you to the world map. So our little icon moves 2 zones, and we don't encounter anything.
That's good.
So then we're gonna move. So we're gonna keep moving at a fast march pace, which is second time. We're still not gonna
nothing.
encounter anything hostile, or we're not gonna encounter anything. So we're moving so quickly through the landscape that we're not gonna encounter much. 2, so that's 60. There's actually 4 more. Let's see. So let's roll it again. So pretty much, like I said, we're on a mission. We're here to go through it as fast as humanly possible.
We're already there.
We're extremely fast, and we don't it's not about us being. How big were these maps? These were 150 maps. No, these were 200 maps. That's how big they were.
Yep.
So we're not about to... It was one of those, okay, we're on a mission. We're doing it as fast as possible. We're doing it as avoiding as possible. So if we did encounter anything, we was pretty much in and out. We were in and gone. Okay, so we arrive at something that looks like a molten hellscape, but let me get the molten hellscape fully set up for...
Mount Red Blood.
Grab us. Yeah, Mount Red Blood is what it is called.
Oh yeah, while we're traveling, like whenever we have rest, I am carving the, whatever it's called, I've forgotten its name.
Let me move us to the map that we're on. Welcome to Mount Red Blood. This place is a hellscape.
Yes, I think we can all see that.
Do we have to worry about environmental hazards? Yes. So this comes down to water. So each of you gets to roll D100. How is your... Okay, so you're using your carving tools and you're creating items. So is this just a piece of wood you just happen to gather along the way?
Yeah, I just got thrown to like chop a tree.
Okay, so a lot of wood. So how many pounds of wood would you be carrying then? You have to put that in your inventory. It's like
yeah. Let's just say 10-ish.
So 10 pounds of wood. So he's playing, he's kissing the holy symbol. Each of you has to roll D100, so... water supplies for the 2 allies are holding out. What about you guys? How's your water doing? Thorin's still got water. Fade's still the only one who's doing badly with water. Yeah, you rolled it twice and you still failed on it. So Marky's the one who's doing badly with water. So Blast Girl's like offering water. It's like, you know, that's not going to save you. This is going to save you. Actually being hydrated.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's like no problem. Like she's definitely, her attitude has, like, as you've seen, her attitude has changed dramatically. So now she's more professional than she was before. In town, she's the worst. She's the most inhospitable person you can imagine. out of town, she's very professional at what she does.
I think we've all seen that.
Yeah, so Kep is like, now, to be honest, we don't know exactly where she is. We have no idea, so... And he's pointing at the volcano. It's like, likely we're going to have to head that way in order to find her.
Who's her?
I've been to a volcano before.
Who is
Like,
her?
now that we're far enough, let's see, can he tell? It's like, now that we're far enough, I can't tell you that until we meet her, because we don't even know if she's real.
Alright.
So,
Is there a
chasing
name
him this.
at all? Anything?
it's like, her name is Heartflame. At least that's her modicum. We don't know her actual name. All I know is that she's a mage of incredible power, and that we would like her on our side.
Lucky I came then. Might be able to answer me.
Okay? It's like, try it. Maybe you might be able to find her. That's, so Say is going to look at the arcane and see if she can find where this mage would be. Now this is searching the whole area, so this is a 20. You failed. So, does it at least point you somewhat in the direction? No. So, you're trying to pick up the arcane, but whoever okay, let's see if you pick up anything else. You get the feeling she's trying to hide, because you don't feel any sort of strong magical resonance coming from this area. So, Kep is like, oh, you know, if it was that easy, we would have already recruited her. Likely she's trying to hide from anyone who's scrying.
Probably.
Okay, so, that's like...
Why don't we just look then?
And so he's sitting, and like, before we continue, I need to ask you all, do you think this is a good idea? I mean, this is a very dangerous mage as well as a... This could be a very dangerous person, and if we get caught in the... And then, like, Sai just walks off. That's, and he just turned around and is like, well, I guess that's our answer.
Perhaps I can detect her with my aura.
So... And you guys better start walking, because Sai's already on the move. So...
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay, so you're going to try Divine Aura, which is, you cast a spell, and then you do D100 to see if you can actually...
Not Divine
can
Aura,
you pick
I
up
mean
anything? Wait, what?
It's Divine Sense I meant, not
Yeah.
Divine Aura.
Can you pick up any light or darkness? So that's a D100.
Oh, okay.
How are you moving that far? Okay, so...
Oh, wow, she just...
you are picking up a lot of darkness in this area. Like, there's a lot of dark magic, at least, being deployed in this area. So Sai is just sprinting up the mountain. So this is
I'm
Say what?
nice little jog.
What are you doing?
Having a nice little jog.
Okay, so this is extremely rough terrain, so you have to be careful.
Stay wary. I
Okay,
sense
so-
something in this wind.
So, Sai, you get up to there, and then you're stopped, so... Let's see, you guys are gonna be... You see these two massive lumbering creatures start to come out.
I knew I saw something over here.
You actually...
And so, like, they're pointing at, like, they're gibbering. Like, they're pointing at you.
I telepathically talk to them.
Yeah. But one of them raises their club, and then he shouts out, and you see more of them start to come up, like at least 3 more of them.
Hello, we are not your enemies.
So, it's like, and then he doesn't understand you. Or he's supposed to understand you, but he doesn't, like, listen. Or he's like, that one that you, let's see, like, yeah, that one you talk to is, like, spinning around like it's this one. It's like, he's wondering where the voice came from. It's like,
I can talk to you in your head.
okay. And he's, like, looking into the sky, and he's wondering where the voice is coming from.
It's God! God is talking to me today!
Just don't hurt the people in front of you, okay?
And it's like, and then he's looking at you, and then he points his club at you, and it's like, "Rah!" And then they all just start moving in to attack.
Combat?
What the hell did you just say?
And so, Blast Girl walks by, it's like, so much for doing this quietly.
I just tried to make them not attack us.
It's like, maybe you should have... And, like, she's winding up and she's doing a throw.
Get ready!
Okay, what's their armor class? Their armor class is 11. So she throws a dagger, it impacts behind him, and then it explodes. It's like, maybe you should have tried to not attract attention. That would have been the better option.
Nuclear daggers?
No, they're explosive daggers. Hence her name, so...
I get some of those.
Yeah, so... It's like, no, these are custom made. You can't have them. Make your own. So
well, maybe I can pick.
We each have an initial attack before we can do anything. So, Marky, what's that? We're forming a battle line somewhat.
No, I'm moving back.
Alright.
Okay, so Say takes a step back, and then Marky, and like, do you guys notice that she took a step back?
Oh, I was gonna cover for you, but
Yeah. So
fine.
Marky and Kep, it's like Kep is like,
I'm amazed.
we're just gonna have to get used to that.
I'm meant to be at the
That's
back
fine.
lines. God damn it.
So Kep's in a defensive crouch. Marky, are you
I've got
taking a
my
defensive
shield up.
crouch?
I've got my
He's got your
shield
shield up. Thorn, are you in defensive or are you like not?
I'm sort of defensive.
Okay, so you're in a defensive as well. So they charge initially and they're going in for the kill. They have their clubs raised and they're shouting inhuman cries, and then they go for. Let's see, so they have this. That's a crit.
Oh!
So
Who got hit?
that's a
What?
crit. So they're hitting really high. So
Holy!
that's all
What?
5 of
What?
them.
They have a plus
Thorin takes a club and he's fine. Thorin takes a club and he just swings out of the way. Blast Girl gets hit with a club, so she takes 9 bludgeoning damage. Marky, you get hit with another club. That's about the same as your armor rating. Kep is the one who gets slashed with 2 of them, but he's got this, which lowers it to.
Yeah.
So he can dodge 1, but the crit's gonna land on him. So what's the crit do? Jesus, what is that?
What?
It's just so he pretty much gets knocked sideways, like with the blow.
Oh!
So let's roll the d2. So like he tries to break his fall, but he basically gets knocked towards Say, and he's pretty much down. So he's got to roll death saves to save himself.
Oh no!
So it pretty much the two trolls on the top, they attacked in unison. One of them got his guard down, and the other one just slammed him as hard as he could. And so Blast Girl's looking back, and it's like, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Get ready! They're still coming!
Okay, they're like right in front of you. What is this still coming?
No, I mean they're still attacking.
Okay,
essentially.
so that's all they have to attack at the beginning.
Okay, I guess we
You
roll
only get one
initiative.
action, remember? So now it's your
Yeah.
turn to attack.
Initiative, or do we just attack right then?
It's like she's not even gonna wait. She's gonna go straight for a dagger, which goes past his armor class, and he's got to roll dex save. Hold on, let me open up the sheet. So she's slashing a dagger, and he's got to roll dex save to not get hurt by that.
He probably doesn't have one.
So what the hell is that? So that pretty much.
God damn!
So he takes a dagger. He doesn't take explosive damage, but he still takes the damage. But the damage is not enough. So how much damage does that actually do? 1. That's as much damage that it does.
What is this?
So he just kind of shrugs it off.
What are we doing?
Okay, so Marky, you're up. You will go for a longsword swing. It goes past his defenses. Roll damage. So you slash for 4, which is like, oops, damn it!
It's a crit!
No, it's not
What?
that. It's
It is! Look, it's supposed to be 1d8 plus
yeah,
3.
but why are all
and
the
the 1d8 got a
HPs,
1.
That's not right. All the HPs are reducing. Watch this. I do -4 and it does it for all of them.
That's
Oh,
probably because
what?
that's an enemy macro, but we did the HP thing in the...
Oh no.
NPC thing.
we put the HP in there. That's not good.
Things to the character sheet.
It's under attributes.
Oh no, that's why I trig.
It's still it's
under
It
attribute.
should be when it's in attribute. It shouldn't change for them all.
Because they're all connected to the same character sheet trig. So when you change one, it changes all of them when it's in attributes. They're
Yeah,
supposed to be
but
separate.
that doesn't. How does? Okay, that's doesn't make sense because that's
That is bad.
It does not make sense. It should be different for each one, and we tested that theory. Yet here we are,
Indeed.
and this is some bullcrap, you know.
It is.
So pretty much we can't have it scale, so it's gonna have to be just. It's just there have to be hard coded in with it already. So let me resave. Ah, fuck. That means we have to go through all the enemies and we have to redo all of them. Because
Oh no.
as you've just seen, no, it's not that much. I'll do it myself. It's the whole HP thing doesn't work, so we have to have it so that each one is individually. Each one has just a number in there. It's not based off a stat, because if it's based off a stat, it won't do.
Alright.
Okay, so
Fine.
he took minus. So the one in front of
4.
Blast Girl took -1. And then your one took -4.
Yeah.
So this is not looking good. We're just fighting 5 trolls and they're already whooping our ass.
No, they're ogres.
Did I
yeah,
hit him
sorry.
by any chance?
Say what? Yeah, now it's your turn to attack. So. Oh wait,
Yeah,
you
already rolled.
did you hit?
He already rolled. He got a
That's
12.
fine. You hit. Now you have to roll damage.
Of course. Of course.
So he does 12.
Thorn coming in.
So he does more damage, but still, it's like they're still coming.
Yeah.
So Kep is down.
How fucking much?
He has
did
to
they have?
roll death saves.
They've got like 50 something.
We were not meant to fight these things.
Nope.
We were not prepared
Nope.
to fight so many of these.
Nope.
Maybe one of them, sure, we could take
It's
on.
a small.
but like
This is
5
supposed to
of
be a
them.
small clutch of them too. It's not supposed to be that many. So
Well,
death
these
save.
things are like challenge rating 2, so.
Of course, yeah. That's why I summoned them.
You gotta
I
do
wanted
it
to see what
1d20.
you're capable of.
Yep, 1d20, please. Roll crit, man.
Okay, so crit fail,
No!
which means he loses 2, and last one's a failure as well. Actually, that's a success.
No,
so.
you have to do it each
That's
time.
success.
What do you mean each time?
It's a
Oh,
by,
each
like
turn.
yeah, each turn thing.
Okay, so he. Oh yeah, so he doesn't get to roll the second one. So he already lost 2, so he's down to his last legs.
Oh no.
How do you assist people who are down?
Medical, but you have to have the tools. Do you have any sort of medical tools?
Can't I use my lay on hands?
Yeah, you can. So. Oh wait, hold on. It's
Yeah, you're close enough as well.
say what?
It's close enough as well.
Yeah, you can use lay on hands, but you're not. But remember that's that was his chance to save himself. Now it's Say's turn, and then after that it's their turn again.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and help him, I guess.
How so?
Although prestidigitation, blah.
How so?
I don't know, clean the wound.
He took a bludgeoning damage, so there's no wound to clean.
Medicine without
be-
tools, can I?
So pretty much you're stuck wondering what you can do. So D100, do you have anything you could use as a medical supply in case you don't? So no, you do not. So you can't use medical.
Don't you have like
With
warp
your
bolts or
bolts.
something?